My girlfriend Izai and I spent the last 6 months in Cebu City's lockdown. We won't be leaving the premises of this apartment. Before, finally, we escaped to the municipality of Liloan. Guys, we just arrived in Liloan. Once arriving here, we spent 2 weeks under a strict home quarantine. Couldn't leave at all. Now we're mandatory quarantine for 14 days. That ended 1 week ago. We spent the last week exploring around the area to find different grocery stores, markets, practical things we can use for living here in Liloan. Now today, finally, our first weekend of freedom. The goal is to explore the touristy spots. Now, from what we've been told, it's up to the local government units of each barangay or municipality whether or not they want to open up tourist spots. There's a very good chance we'll go totally out of our way to find different spots just to find them closed. But that's just how it is in the world with a pandemic. Either way, we're gonna do what we can. Today is the first episode, the first day back exploring the unknown spots of the Philippines, and I couldn't be more excited. Welcome back to We Wonder. Let's do this. Maayong buntag, Wanderers! We are back on the adventure starting today. Let's go. Stop number 1. Where are we going? Where's stop number 1?
Lighthouse!
So the lighthouse here in Liloan is one of the most famous spots. I don't know if it's actually interesting to see, but it's definitely known here in Liloan. It's a thing here. So we're gonna go check it out. So I made it to the lighthouse. Izai was saying, she's just reading here, that this was built by Taft. If you know anything about American history, you know that Taft was the big fat president who died in the bathtub. I've actually been to his grave, but it says that he was general. It says governor general, so I don't know if he was president yet or not. Maybe he wasn't yet president, but strange. That's really random. I didn't expect that.
So I'm using the camera that we've used last year. This is a G7X.
Lighthouse is nice. I actually do believe that this is American architecture because it looks just like so much architecture that I see back home in like old cities and things like that. Super easy to get to. Might as well check it out if you're here. Just a quick stop here at the lighthouse. We're already done. We're gonna go to Pangeas Sahari next for a really quick stop. It's just some little watchtower, but it looks like it's right on the ocean, and no better time to check it out than a time when I'm tourist spot deprived. So very close. Let's head out. All right, we're just gonna skip this Pangeas Sahari thing. I mean, it didn't even look like it was that amazing. It just thought it was a nice little spot, but it looks like it's been turned into private property or something. There's this whole like big residential area here, and we asked the guard there, and he was like, no, it's not here, or we can't go in. I don't know, he just said no. And then we're trying to go around it, and we come to this gate. So I guess it's been blocked off. Not that big of a loss, but we'll find something else to do. Maybe the beach. Been a while since we've been on the beach. Stopped here along the side of the road. We picked another spot to go to. No idea if it's actually open or not, but Google Maps is just like screwing with us, man. They had us turn on this road, and then once we got down here, it was like, oh, just U-turn and go back the way that you were going anyway. So we're downloading Waze. One of Izai's friends told us that it works better in the Philippines. I've heard of it before, but I didn't download it because I didn't know it was better. Google Maps is so bad though. I'm ready, but God, dude, like I said earlier, I don't know if it's just because I haven't been able to be out and do this stuff in a long time, or if it's really because it's so gorgeous, but this area is so gorgeous. The mountains off in the background, the ocean over there, the mountains over there. You can see the lighthouse back there. It's beautiful. here right now at Pangeas or Pangeas. I don't know how to say it. Neither of us can figure out how to say it. But this is definitely one of the most popular beaches here in Liloan. Top 3 for sure. As you can hear, the music is popping. It is Saturday and it is lit here right now. Not really our vibe. Kind of, I'm gonna sound like an old man, but I kind of wish they would just like turn the music off. It's alright, the place is still beautiful. We haven't seen something like this in a while, and it looks like there's an area this way to explore, so you know exactly where we're gonna go, the spot that like most people typically don't go. So let's do it. We came down from the resort and came down on this little beach. What's up, bro? It doesn't look like there's honestly much to see here other than the resort itself. So there's these islands back here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not on the camera. I'm like, what are those islands? He's like, you know, it might be Camotes. I'm like, no way. We checked the map. It's Camotes. We can see Camotes from here. I had no idea. I thought it was further away than that. Flashback. If you haven't seen the Camotes vlogs, definitely worth a check out. For sure. They're gonna be right there or right there.
Ang maghahanap ganito kung sino pang pinili mo hindi makuha ng buo.
We're gonna go find some lunch. Honestly, this is a pretty nice place. We really wanted to swim and we might have used the pool, but there's so many people in it. And yeah. I don't know, if even one of those people has the virus, I'm just being a wimp, I guess.
Not really, I guess not. Just being careful, and at the same time, it's like, you know us, we're both introverts, so it's not really our scene.
If this
we
place...
prefer a place with less people.
Oh my gosh. If you can get this place with not so many people, I think it'd be really, really awesome. Yeah. And if you don't care about lots of people, then it's awesome either way. Maybe try to come on like a Wednesday, not a Saturday prime time. I don't know about those drone shots. I honestly forgot how to fly the drone. I was having to relearn the controls. It's been since Olango Island that I actually like seriously flew it. Then on top of that, as I'm learning, all the kids run up and none have masks and they're all gathering around like this close to be able to see the screen. So I'm like, oh, let's wrap it up. I mean, normally that's fun, but during a pandemic, it makes me feel like, I don't know. Dang, man. Dude, there's so many people here. I don't want to do this.
Go.
Normally, there's nobody watching. There's no audience. Mamma mia. If you didn't watch season 1 of We Wonder, you're probably so confused what that was. You're gonna have to go check those videos out. Jobby. We've officially made it to our next stop of the day, but before we go check it out, we actually have a delicacy to try. A local Liloan delicacy that Izai picked up. What's it called?
Masi.
Masi. And apparently I've tried it before. I don't remember it, so it means I get to experience it for the first time. Twice. I'm gonna guess it's like rice cake on the outside, like everything is. And then inside, peanut butter? Or like peanut butter flavored something?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter, straight peanut butter with a rice cake. Can't go wrong. Like babinka with peanut butter. Well, let's see. It's good. Yeah, I think I remember having this. What else is in that?
I don't know.
I thought it was just peanut butter. Like a bunch of chunky stuff in there, but it's good. Lisa asked her friend, yo, what's the Liloan starter pack? And they said, yo, we got a dragon farm. And I was like, dude, I've always wanted a pet dragon. Maybe I can get one. Turns out it's dragon fruit, which also is totally fine with me. If you don't know what dragon fruit is, you're about to find out. It's like the trippiest looking fruit. It looks like a fireball. Like if you could get it to float on your hand, you'd be like a mage. Okay, let's go into the plantation and check it out. So we just came in here and we looked around for where to pay the entrance fee. We didn't see anyone asking for it or anywhere to pay it. It doesn't mean there's not an entrance fee. We'll look for it. We'll let you know on the way out. But if there's not, this place is definitely a steal because this is really cool. Also, who would have ever thought that a dragon fruit tree is really just a cactus? Oh, look. Is that a ripe one? Check this out. It's legitimately like a maze in this place. Feels like there's a specific path to get through without being stabbed to death. And I don't know if I found it. We got our dragon fruit shake. Only 45 pesos. Good price, dude. Especially considering how much dragon fruit normally costs. Alright, Isa, you ready? Have you ever had one of these before? Dragon fruit shake?
No.
Alright, let's do it. Same time. Huh.
It doesn't taste like dragon fruit anymore.
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. This dragon fruit shake just tastes like condensed milk.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
I don't taste anything but condensed milk in here. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. Condensed milk tastes great. I mean, it's only 45 pesos, whatever. It looks cool. So we're leaving, we're paying for our parking here. Only 10 pesos for the motorbike.
Motorbikes, and for 4 wheels, it's gonna be 20 pesos.
So if your motorbike has 4 wheels, 20 pesos, sorry. And we asked and they said that there is no entrance fee here at the plantation yet.
Now.
So there might be when you come. So don't take our word for it. Don't come in and say, when they're like, oh, entrance fee, and be like, what? We wonder said no entrance fee. We wonder tells no lies. Well, we're not responsible. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I would definitely say we're back. Let us know what else you want us to see in Liloan, but all of North Cebu. Hit us with those spots that you know about, that you already know are amazing, but nobody's showing it and nobody's talking about it. What are they doing? And we'll show it for you. See you in the next one. Keep wondering.